I invested just 5,000 cedis into the Ghana stock market where MTN, Commercial Bank, and other big companies are listed. And that 5,000 cedis has turned to 7,455 Ghana cedis, meaning I've made a profit of 2,400 plus. So in this video, I'm going to share how I did the investment and how you can also do it if you wish to do some for yourself. So let's get started. So stock market is just a system that is built for investment purposes. There are a lot of different kind of investment, and the stock market is one of the places that you can invest your money. So how it works is that, there are companies that are out there that need money to what? To do other projects or to expand and all that. So those companies can go to the stock market. And some of the companies too, they don't necessarily need investment. They just need, the public to be part of the company. So for instance, a company like MTN, I don't think they need investment and all that, but they want people to be part of what? The company, so that, for instance, maybe it can be that if one day government want to close down MTN and all that, it's not going to be just MTN alone. It can affect everyone. So all of us will talk some for what? For MTN. So sometimes it's not that they need money, but me that I've invested there, my purpose is to make money out from what? MTN. So it's basically the stock market is just for investment purposes. So guys, now that you understand what the stock market is, how does it work? So the stock market is basically about what? Buying low and selling high. If you see that the shares that the company is giving is at a lower rate, you can buy it and believe or hope that, if the shares goes up, you make a profit from it. But the same time, if the shares goes down, you also be losing money. So that's one thing you have to keep in your mind. So it's basically about buying low and then selling high. So for instance, the one that I showed you right now, I bought these shares when it was one share was equal to 2.9. 2.9, that's MTN 2.9. So now, as at the time of recording this video, is about 4.35. Okay, so it moved from 2.9 to 4.35. So meaning I've made profit. But let's say at the rate of 2.9, it has moved down to, let's say, 2 Ghana cedis, or it has moved all the way down to 1 Ghana cedi. It means I will lose a lot of money. So basically, that's how the stock market works. Another thing you have to know about the stock market is that all the companies that are listed over there are well verified. They make sure that they've passed through certain, procedures to ensure that if you are doing investment, it's kind of safe. But there are other things you have to know. You are not guaranteed to do what? To make profit over there. Even though you are going there to make money, the profit is not guaranteed. It goes down and up. And there are some companies that you can invest in, hoping that maybe by next year it will go up, but next year will reach, your money will still be the same, or it will rather go down. That's why you have to do some analysis first. Know the company, read about it, and do some kind of analysis about it to make sure that you are investing in the right type of company. Even though this is my first time, I believe that MTN is a tech company, and I also look at the current rate. So the 2.9, or the previous rate was 2.9, and I've seen other companies like GC Bank, their rates were up. So I believe that MTN, it will go up in the future. So I decided to do what? To buy it, even though I'm just a beginner. That was this small analysis I did. Now, some analysis other people also do is that they believe that some small companies are likely to heat up in the future. So maybe somebody will believe that, a very small company that is under 50 pesos per rate believes that in the future it can go to what? 5 cedis, or in the future it can go to what? 3 cedis. Because when MTN was listed, it wasn't 4 Ghana cedis per share. So they believe that since these companies are going up, the smaller one is also likely to what? To go up. But it all comes down to the analysis you do. And also, I believe that you should follow some news that can help you to know some updates in the stock market so that you can have more vim to make certain decisions or select some of the companies that you can be more confident with. So now that you understand what the stock market is, how it works and all that, how can you get started? So first of all, what you need to do is to get a broker. Now, a broker is someone who helps you to what? To access the stocks. You yourself, you can't go there and buy stocks. You need a middleman, someone who can help you to buy the stocks. So that's what we called the broker. The broker is the middleman between you and then the company. So they are like the middleman that can help you to access any of the shares that you want to buy from any of the companies. So you need to register with a reliable broker. So the one that I used, the app that I used was IC Wealth. I am not recommending it to you because I have to use it for some time and see how they perform before I can recommend it. Okay, so that's the one I've been using, but there are other ones that other people have been using. There are some banks too that act as brokers. So some people also go through some of these banks, and I'm not going to do any recommendation here. I'll have to learn more about it before I can do any recommendation here. But IC Wealth is what I've been using for now. And there are other ways. Some people don't normally go through brokers, and that one I will not recommend it here. That what people do is that they go to a company direct and then they sign an agreement and become part of that particular company. So they can say, okay, maybe they've heard a hint that this company is selling shares. They will just go straight to that small company and then they'll put in some money there. And anytime the company is making a profit, they'll be also be making profit. They'll be getting share of the profit. And then if anytime the company is making a loss, they'll be also be getting share of that loss. So basically that's one way, but the best way for you and I to get started is to go through a reliable broker. So guys, this is how I made close to 50% of my capital that I invested. And you know, that means if I were to invest like 100,000, that will be, I'll be making close to what, 50,000 just within 3 months. And the same time, if it were to go the upside down, that means I would have been crying by now. And that's what the stock market is all about. And one thing you must know is that as for the stock market, it's a long-term game. For instance, if you are investing in MTN, like you have to think long-term, because like at least think like 5 years and above. But if you are thinking about, oh, because someone made this amount within 3 months and all that, you're also going there to make within 3 months, the possibility of you losing is what is high, because anything can happen in the market. And I believe this video can help you with some basic understanding of what the stock market is. If you know it already, you just add your contribution in the comment section. If you don't, I believe this video has been helpful to you. Be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more helpful videos. In my next video, I'm going to show you how MTN gave me some extra money aside from making my personal profit from the stock market. And there are a lot of things you need to know about the stock market. So if I see that you're interested in this video, I'm going to take my time and make more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in another video.